Hey, I recently posted on my Facebook the question, are we called to go to church or be the church? And there were a lot of responses that come in on that, and many people said, well, we're called to be both. And then there were a number of them that said, well, no, we're called to be the church. Hey, I'm Gary Brackett. I'm the director of Shepherd's Advantage, and our goal and our desire at Shepherd's is to make a difference with people just like you who are making a difference while trying to do something that makes a difference, and all of it in a context for such a time as this. Hey, I've been doing a lot of thinking here lately, and I really feel like that we're over the freak out emotional spasms that we all went through when this was suddenly thrust upon us to social distance and then basically lock down and stay home. So I think we're beyond all of that now. So I want to look at my question on Facebook. Are we called to be the church or go to church? And I want to look at that through the lens of some data that was reported back in 2005. And in 2005, this data was referred to as revolutionary. Now, please understand my context. I mean, I have 40 plus years of my life invested in the nonprofit faith community, and I am a believer in the church community. But this season of pandemic, shutdown, social distancing, living life differently, doing church differently, well, I've been doing some real thinking about some things, and I want to offer you the lens and perspective of 2005. And when this is over, I'd appreciate it so much if you would subscribe and hit the bell and thumbs up notification and add a comment. We want to have some discussion, and so I just simply dropped that question out there, but now I want to put a little bit of context to it, 2005 style. So let's look at some data points in 2005. It was said that believers, by their own admission, admitted their bi-weekly church service was the only time that they ever worshiped God. Think about that. Bi-weekly was considered to be faithful church attendance, 2 times per month. 8 out of 10 people said that they never really ever experienced God. Now that's interesting. The typical attendee in 2005 was reported to say that you could live your life and die and not ever lead one person to faith in Jesus Christ. Only 9% of worshipers in 2005 had a biblical worldview. When asked to define success in 2005, spirituality or spiritual terminology was never ever used in their definition of success. Church Christians at that time only gave 3% of their income in support of the church, and they felt very good about their sacrificial giving. Divorce rates in 2005 for non-church and churched members was exactly the same. No difference. Well, those are 2005 bullet points and data points, and what I'd like for you to do, let's start a conversation, and I want to go back to my question. Are we called to go to church, or are we called to be the church? Hey, again, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, and join the conversation. And we're going to build upon this. In fact, we're going to, in our next video, we're going to look at 2020 data points and what it means to be a church attender and a Christ follower. Hey, I'll look to see you in the next video.